So hey guys, as you all know, I had mentioned in a life update video that I was going to look into doing embryo adoption. With embryo adoption, you don't have a higher chance of having twins. You have a normal chance, whatever that is. You have a 50% chance of having twins and a 50% chance of not having twins. But if I do, I wrote down names just in case. If I ever have a girl, her name is going to be, if I have two girls, her name is going to be Stella Marie Athena. Stella is Greek for star, Marie is French for Mary, and that's also my aunt and my cousin Caitlin's middle name, and then Athena, she's my Parthenon goddess. For the second little girl, Katrina Elizabeth Hera, my aunt follows Hera, so Marie and Hera are kind of like inherited from my aunt. Because my aunt's Parthenon goddess is Hera, and then her middle name is Marie. So they'll both share something of my aunt's, and then she'll have something of mine. So Katrina, because she's one of my favorite characters because of Katrina Crane. She's the wife of Ichabod Crane, and she plays in the Sleepy Hollow series. And then Elizabeth was my grandmother's middle name and my grandmother's mom's name. So Elizabeth will also have something to do with my grandmother, and that's going to be passed down to my second little girl. So we'll have 3 generations of Elizabeth, and we'll have 4 generations, well, 3 of Marie. So that's going to go hand in hand. If I have twin boys, the first twin will be Milo, Ichabod, Aries. Milo because it's something I like. I like it. It's not all that common. It's just something that's not that common. Like I said, Ichabod goes hand in hand with Sleepy Hollow, so that's going to be something they'll have in common. And then Aries, he was the Greek god of war. He's one of the gods that I like him, so not because he's the Greek god of war, but that's just because. Alexander, I have a cousin named Alex, and my Auntie Jen's daughter, who passed away sadly due to cervical cancer. So in a weird kind of commemorative way, I'm naming him after my cousin Alex. Of course, he will also be named after Alexander the Great. And then Daniel is my brother's name, and my brother has always been there for me. So, like, I could be on my downest of days, and my brother could say pudding, and I could just start laughing, and my day is like, cheerful from there. Zeus, because he's the king of the gods, and he's powerful. He's well known in mythology. He strikes lightning bolts. So, and that's kind of how my brother is. He's got a lot of people to prove wrong, and that's where Daniel and Zeus come in hand. And again, yeah. And then if I have a boy and a girl twin, I'm going with, for the boy twin, it would be Milo, Ichabod, Aries, and then Stella Marie Athena. So, I don't know if I'm going to change it to Milo, Ichabod, Apollo, or Stella Marie Artemis. So, but it's, all my children are going to have a god and goddess name. They're going to have their first name, their middle name, and then their goddess given name or God given name. That's just how I've done it. Obviously, their godparents are going to be my sister Victoria and her boyfriend Tony. So they're going to be my baby's godparents. They will be my little girl's godparents. And then for my little girl, those are going to be her godparents. And then my brother, my older brother and his wife are probably going to be godparents to my little boy. But that's just if something happens to where, not godparents, I don't really believe in God, but, it's just like, those are gonna be their, if like family, if I don't have any family for whatever reason, and something happens to me, then the next people that have rights to them are their godparents, or their legal guardians, so to say. Those are going to be their legal guardians. So yeah, those will be able to make all the decisions for them if whatever happens to me, which hopefully it won't. But yeah, a little short video on what I'm going to name my children. I figured it's just a haha thing. Whoever watches this, okay, I'm going to make this into a tag. So whoever watches it, haha, you're tagged next. So it's going to be, what would you name your kid's tag? So this is what it is. This is a tag. So you have to, even if you already have kids, if you plan on having future kids, if you don't have kids, just, you know, this is what I named my daughter because I really liked it. You know, just tell me, you know, this is the tag. Leave it as a video response in the, down below. So, this is a tag, and the person I tag is, you're gonna kill me, but the person I tag is Joanne. Joanne, I tag you. So, if you're watching this video, it's, what would you have named your children? Tag. I know you probably told me a million times over Skype, but hey, it's a YouTube tag, so just go with it. So, yeah. I tag you, Joanne, Dolly Mama 40, I believe that's your new name. Formerly Joey's Babies 40. I tag you, Joanne. So you're next. I tag Joanne, and then, whoever she tagged, and then, yeah, so Joanne, if you happen to watch this video, congratulations, you've been tagged for the child name tag, so, yeah.